this stuff is so shit. Hi everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video and hit that bell notification so that you get notified every time I post. So for today's video, I'm going to do a get to know me tag with some questions that I found online. And this is mainly just a video for those of you that don't actually know me, so that you can get to know me. Let's jump on into the video. My first question is, where did you grow up? I was born and raised in Oregon, lived in suburbs around I guess it was part of the Portland metropolitan area. So for those of you that are familiar with Portland, Oregon, I lived about 30 minutes from it. So spent a lot of time there. Second question, where do you currently live and why? So this is a twofer. So me and my husband currently live in Tennessee. We've lived here for about 3 months now. And the reason being, we both separated from the Air Force, him a year ago and then me about 3 months ago. And so we just wanted a fresh start. Unfortunately, our whole Air Force career, we were both in for 6 years. We were just stationed in one place, which was Cheyenne, Wyoming. And so we just wanted to do, we wanted a complete change, a fresh start. And my husband is originally from Kentucky, so we didn't want to be back in our home states, but we wanted to be in a new place where we could buy a nice house. The housing market's great here, and where we could have some land and have some animals and just have a fresh start somewhere that's not so expensive, not so cold. And we both love Nashville, so this was just kind of the happy medium. I'm the city girl, he's the country boy, so it worked out, and that's why we ended up here. Do you have any pets? So we have one dog, her name is Luna, and I would love to have more animals. Eventually, that'll have to be a while, but she's also one of the other reasons why we wanted to move somewhere that had land so that she could run around and enjoy her life. So she's doing that now, and she is much happier. What year were you born? I was born in 1993, so you all can do the math on how old I am. I do have a birthday coming up soon though, so just so you all know. Getting closer to 30, and that's not fun for me. Are you in or have you gone to college? I am not currently enrolled in college, but I did go to school when I was in the Air Force. I took night classes on base. I clept a lot of classes, and also a lot of the training that you have in the Air Force gives you college credit in certain areas. So I did get an associate's before I got out, and I want to re-enroll in college probably this fall or so. We'll have to just kind of see how life goes, but I want to get my bachelor's and hurry up and finish that, and eventually a master's, but that will be a lot later down the road. I'm not a huge school fanatic, so we'll see. What is your favorite drink? So I think it really depends on what kind of drink we're talking about. If it's alcoholic, I love wine. I love Moscow Mules. I love lemon drop martinis. If it's soda, I love Diet Coke. I love Dr. Pepper. I love juice. I love water. I love smoothies. I love iced coffee. Blah, 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 blah. The list could go on of beverages that I enjoy. So hopefully that answers that question. But speaking of wine and beverages, I'm gonna take a sip of this. Just a little tip. For those of you that live in Kentucky or are ever gonna go visit Kentucky for whatever reason, you need to go to Purple Toad Winery, because this stuff is so shit. This is the Black and Bruised wine, my absolute favorite. It tastes like I'm literally just drinking straight grape juice. So it's very dangerous. So just a little tip for you all. On to the next question. What is your spirit animal and why? So I have to say my spirit animal is a cat. Hear me out on this. Yes, I'm a dog person, but cats love to nap. They love to just lay around and chill, relax, do nothing. That is my life goals. I am a napper at heart. That's pretty much my number one hobby is napping. Afternoon naps are the best. Just, like right after lunch, after you've just eaten, your stomach's full, you take a little power nap. Sometimes that power nap lasts like 2-3 hours. It's okay if you got nothing going on, who cares? Cats also love to just be independent, do their own thing. They don't want to be bothered. They just want people to leave them alone, and they want, to go about their business. Do you, boo-boo? That's me too. I'm a huge introverted extrovert, and I will explain that in a second, but I love to just have me time. I love to just chill, relax, don't want to be coddled, not touchy-feely. That's just how I am, and cats are very curious. They like to know everything. They want to get into everything. That's me too, I love that stuff. I love knowing everything. I love knowing why. I love being nosy, so that's my other reason being. So back to this introverted extroverted thing. So I am very introverted. I like to do my own thing. I like me time, but if I'm very comfortable around you or whoever I'm hanging out with or whoever invites me out, then I get very extroverted. So it really just depends on my mood and what's happening that day and who I'm around. So that explains my introvert extrovertedness. And so long story long, that is why my spirit animal is a kitty cat. So, just call me kitty cat. What is your favorite movie? Breakfast at Tiffany's, duh. And that being because I love classics. I love Audrey Hepburn. I love all of the actors in that movie. I love the story. I love the music. That movie just makes me feel very nostalgic, very at home. It makes me very happy. So that is why Breakfast at Tiffany's will forever be my favorite movie. Do you speak any languages, and how well? So the only language I speak fluently is English. So let's just get that on the table. But I did take 2 years of German in high school and 1 year of American Sign Language. With that being said, I only know bits and pieces of both. I know phrases, I know the whole alphabet in sign language. I know enough to get me around or help me out if I need to. So, but I would love to learn both of those again to become fluent in, because it was so much fun to learn both of those languages. Are you single or taken? So obviously I am taken. Like I said in my answers to my second question, I moved here with my husband, so happily married. No big deal or anything, not to brag, but okay. So moving on, do you have any siblings? I have 2 younger sisters. One is in the Air Force. She's just gallivanting around Europe and whatnot, just living the dream, living her life. Not like I'm jealous or anything, but. And then my other one, she is kicking ass in school back home in Oregon, and she's getting all those degrees. So she's doing that. What is your favorite Netflix show? So it's a tie between Friends and The Office. I love both of those shows to death. Will forever be the only 2 shows I can watch 100,000 times and never be bored of. They're always on in the background, whether I'm watching TV or not. I don't know, it just makes me feel better to be able to hear the TV, I guess, familiar voices. Who knows? Just let me live my life, okay? My last question is, what is your most memorable vacation? Probably, for those of you that have seen my 2 vlogs, the 2 vlogs that I uploaded first on my channel was Paris. And so my husband and I took a trip to visit my sister this past Christmas and New Year's. And obviously we went to Paris, we went to Germany, Belgium, Amsterdam, and then our layovers were in Iceland. So I'm still gonna count it, even though we didn't get to really leave the airport, but still gonna count it. So that was probably my most memorable trip, was getting to go to Europe. We want to go back hopefully in the next 2-3 years we want to go visit Europe again, and want to go see everything and stay a lot longer than 2 weeks, if that's even possible. So that answers all those questions. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. So if you guys have any questions in the comments, or if you guys want to see a video on what my Air Force career was like, granted it was just 6 years, but I think that I have a lot of insight, did a lot of different jobs in the Air Force. So if you guys are interested in a video about being in the Air Force, just let me know and post it in the comments, and then I can work on getting that out for you guys. Or if you want to see anything else on my European trip, I have a lot more pictures and videos that I have not posted. So just let me know what you're interested in, and I'll see what I can do for you guys. But thank you all so much for watching. Like I said in the beginning, for those of you that are new, please like and subscribe. It's free, it really helps me out, and I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you all again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Alright, we're just gonna set that down right over here. That answers, blah, blah, blah. Those of you that, blah, 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 blah.